Hey guys, Sarge here with the April 6th, 1942 combat replay for my 1v1 against Invictus on War of the Pacific Admirals Edition. My voice is doing a lot better, so I will go and do a little bit more with the after turn report after this replay. Let's see what happens. More unloading at Ambon, just probably dropping off more troops. Ooh. Hit another mine. Okay, ASW offer a ball. Quick unload at Ambon. More unloading at Ambon. Can I get the cargo ships more? I don't. Annoyingly. No fucking way, dude. This has got to be at midway, too. Firing at a sub-chaser. Interesting decision. Plunger. No way! Oh, I can't wait to see what I hit in the combat report. Sweep Siangtan all you want. Back to bombing those guys, I guess. Ooh, something sank. Pretty quiet air phase. Oh, I guess we weren't done yet. Still some more to be done. Oh, now he's bombing Luchao. Still, I think my statement still stands. That was a pretty quiet air turn. We're now firing a destroyer. And we do miss. Oh yeah, I'll give it to the Triton. He's definitely launching torpedoes at everything he sees. Under the land phase. And another bombardment at Siangtan. With his very beat up units, though he does have a lot more artillery than I do. He destroys a gun, causes 2 squads destroyed and 200 casualties. Oh, looks like I forgot to turn off the bombardment at Ambon. I'll make sure to do that. Did you? No, there we go. Stop taking forever. I think every time it does that thing, it crashes. And I do have more refits beginning. I did decide before sending these S-boats out, I would get them their radar upgrades, because he doesn't know I have them here already, and it'll just be better for, in general, for that to get their upgrades. It gives them radar, so it should be able to get better targets and find more targets. Like an AM, a couple of ACMs, Soviet Cavalry Division, very useful. Alright, let's load into the game. I'll load into the save. I'm going to look at intel before I look at the combat reports. So he lost 10 aircraft to my 1, 4 Topsies, 2 Babs, 2 Nels, a Dinah, Sally, and a Jake. That Jake's nice. I lost a Catalina to ops losses. He's lost 482. Did I get, no, 480 something. 478. There we go, 478. He's lost 478 more aircraft than I have. Alright. So what did my minefield of truth get this time? We hit the I-173, the I-2, twice. That's 3 mine hits. And that's all from just the first encounter, so that's just one of the noises we got. Scroll down. We hit a rowboat. That's always nice. Heavy fire on fire heavy damage. We hit the I-23 and the rowboat again. I think that was the last one. Yeah. So that was really good. Really good there. In China, I have decided that it is time to pull back and create a defense in depth. I am moving units this way. Let me see. All of them moving or just some of them? Yeah, so just I'm holding here and then having some units pull back. Like 1 unit each is going into each of these hexes. I'm pulling everything back to here with units in this hex. I'm pulling back from Quaylen, a unit there, a unit there, a unit there. To just create a more defense in depth, and I'm doing the same thing up here, pulling back 1 unit. And on the flip side, I have found multiple units that are really weak that I should not even be using anymore, so I can get them replenished at 1/3. Alright, quick pause in the video. My throat is starting to get scratchy again, and I had to go get a cough drop. I did go ahead and upgrade a Chinese squadron into the H-81s and put the best pilots I have in there. With Mole Mine getting up to size 5 airfield, I can now reach Bangkok with just 9. No, just 7 range instead of 9. And I believe I can also hit Cameron. I can definitely hit Saigon with the B-17s. Yeah, I can hit Cameron and Saigon with the B-17s on normal range. So I want to prevent ops losses and be able to drop as many bombs as possible. Looks like he has gotten a unit into Surabaya, so I will be evacuating all these units. And this guy is starting to move forward, move on out. A little bit of supply, mostly about the troops, going to Port Moresby. And I have a small troop convoy. I did notice the mistake of I didn't put these in amphib mode, but at least there is a slight port at each of these locations. So at least unload, albeit very slowly. I need to pay more attention to that next time. Yeah, let's check ops report. Where's 75 and 76. 180. Is he these guys? No. 76, 118. Who's out of fuel? Oh, is it one of the... Oh, it's because I had to switch all these guys from Surabaya to Darwin for their home base. Because Surabaya wasn't safe anymore. So now they're running out of fuel getting to Darwin. Because they didn't have enough to get to Darwin, only enough to get to Surabaya. I moved some more DC-2s to Suyung. Not to Suyung, to Lado. And I switched the destination to Suyung instead of Paoshan. I just want to see if I can see an effect in the supply coming to here, so more can go this way over the major road. So I believe some of the supply may have been leaking back into Burma, which I didn't want. And all the C-47s that are on this will be going to do the same thing. SIGINT reports. Nothing to write home about. Nothing that's usable, really. One thing I need to do is get the Pennsylvania back to the west coast. I mistakenly brought it to Pearl, but for its refit, I want it to be done on the west coast so it doesn't take up the shipyards at Pearl. I have another infantry heavy troop convoy heading to Pearl, and this guy will get back to Pearl tomorrow. Load it up. I have the separate infantry regiment railing down, as well as these two will also rail to LA, as well as that coastal artillery regiment will also be going down. All convoys are going to Adelaide. I do have a fuel convoy in Adelaide right now. Not a huge one, but I'm at least getting some fuel into Australia. I do want to get Port Moresby up to a size... Well, size 4 I could start using 4 engines. Size 5 is when it gets more efficient. So I do want to be able to mess with him at Rabaul. Can't really think of... Well, here's the weather. Yeah, pretty bad weather. I am getting a supply convoy ready at Calcutta to go into Rangoon. Dump some more supply in there. I think that's kind of it. I don't really have much more to go over. I have plenty of convoys coming out right now. Apparently this needs a 400,000 endurance. Why do you need a 400,000 endurance? Interesting. Okay, on that note, I am going to end the episode here, guys, so I will see you guys in the next one.